This isn't about what I believe it's about, is it? I promised this video for quite a while. You're going to watch the new Internet Historian video. Here we go. Lost Ark VR first. I'm gonna do it after.
Aliens. They exist. And what's more, they're here and they've been walking among us for millions of years. Just look up at the night sky. Each one of those lights is probably an alien. Shoot at them,
It could be,
and
yeah.
the police show up. Coincidence? Break into the CIA, just looking for clues. They put you on a no-fly list. Coincidence?
True.
There are no coincidences, only truth bombs, and the government is holding the fuse, locked up tight in Area 51. And so our story begins with one man. Joseph Experience.
What? How is this even a video? It's about Joe Rogan?
On June 21st of the solar year 2019,
Bob Laser, oh my god, I saw it. My mom showed me a video of this guy. He's an alien guy. This guy, he went to Area 51 and he saw alien spacecraft.
spoke to a whistleblower.
Right!
Bob Lazard. Now, Bob claims to have worked at the Area 51. And so, Joe summoned him to his sensory deprivation satellite, where he could ask him probing questions about that government facility.
Machine that was able to read the size of your dicks.
Yeah. Huge.
View for yourself this incredible testimony before the UN takes it down.
Wait, so did they take the video down or not? Like, I don't know what's real and what's not in this video. Did they actually take the video down? No? Okay, I was about to say.
Used to work at Area 51.
Yes.
When did things get weird?
Well, the way this went down was I only got hands-on with one of them, and I was fucking an alien. It produced a little discharge from the bottom. It was exciting.
Oh my
We
God.
turned the lights on, and all these guys are there. So
What in the fuck is this?
we have, actual hardware from another civilization. It's a big...
What? Oh my, this is all in the same episode? Holy sh...
Live in a house?
Jesus.
That's bullshit. I like just swinging around on trees.
Absolutely.
We are the sex
Apparently,
organs
yeah.
of the machine world. But for people who don't know, let's give
It's
them
not edited.
the bullet points. How tall are you?
Yeah,
I'm 5'10".
You don't seem to have
yeah,
any
it's
muscle.
not edited.
Almost like a frame. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Well, the disc, the flying saucer that I
Okay,
worked on.
right.
I saw it sitting there, and I thought, oh my God.
Hey, Bob, it's probably a good idea if you shut up. I worked underground with the aliens. They shot my hand off. They're underground. There's bases. They're shooting lasers through the Earth's crust, and they move them at light speed.
You big fucking...
What? I'm not even doing anything.
Drop dead.
Hey, why don't you come on out to the Nevada desert?
Deal.
The fuck out. All right.
Wait, what?
That's it, folks. Good night.
I need to start watching this. This is a good show.
The revelations were sent out all over
That's
the
a good
world using beams.
Absolutely
And
free.
it started an incredible awakening, inseminating the people's brains with knowledge,
Who killed JFK?
flooring them with the revelation of it all.
An orangutan with a spear.
And soon they were bursting with righteous
I don't
curiosity,
know like what it is about it. Just something to me about like fucking.
JFK?
flooring them with the revelation of it all.
An orangutan with a spear.
And soon they were bursting with righteous curiosity.
Oh my god.
a human-animal hybrid.
Alright, here's the Google searches for Area 51. That
Suppressed by the government, by the way.
Yeah, that's when Joe Rogan put out his podcast. You get the idea. And just see, it reached the right man at just the right time.
Am I? This isn't about what I think it was about, is it? This isn't about what I believe it's about, is it? It is. Oh, no.
A 21-year-old named Matthew Roberts.
Yep.
He had heard
Oh
about
my
aliens
god.
in Area 51 before. And he
There he
believed.
is.
He wanted to see him.
Can aliens
Real
love?
bad. But what could he do? How could he possibly get into Area 51 to check him out?
True.
Think.
Scenario 1.
Okay.
If I ran into Area 51,
Right.
I would be shot and killed.
Right.
Scenario 2. If me and all of my friends ran in, we'd both be killed.
Yep, true.
But scenario 3.
Okay, all right.
If there were so many of us, thousands, so much fodder that we eventually ran out of bullets, then someone, surely,
Would make
gonna
it in.
get through and touch the government in its special area.
Oh my God.
Within minutes, he was drafting a Facebook post. They can't stop all of us.
Willing to die for the government. Let's do this.
On September
What the fuck? I didn't know they actually talked to the guy and everything. I thought, like, my understanding of this is that, like, actually, I'll finish the video because I don't want to spoil it, because for anybody who doesn't know what I at least believe happened.
the 20th, 2019, we'll all meet up at the Area 51 Alien Central tourist attraction and coordinate our entry. If we Naruto run, we can move faster than their bullets.
No way. He didn't type that. Like, I don't believe, like, the Naruto run. Like, that's gotta be some bullshit. That's gotta be some bullshit. He
Let's
did?
see them aliens. This
No
event-
way. No, he actually... This is not even... Wait. Corona happened right after this? So what if the government was worried and they put out Corona on purpose to stop the raid into Area 51? What if... it makes sense. It's coming together now.
then goes into the ether.
Spoilers!
And from here, it was up to the Facebook algorithm gods to decide what would happen
Well, it got
next.
promoted massively.
There's a lot here to be excited about. I think this could be very positive for our society and economy.
People
Yeah,
from
true.
all across the flat world were receiving the invite, and they began pressing the attending button.
Oh my god. And the thing is, you know that if you've ever been to a Facebook group invite, clicking attending means you're gonna be there. 100%. Yeah, for sure. Uh-oh. Did it get deleted? Oh. Oh my god.
Within just a couple of days, the event had picked up hundreds of thousands of attendees.
There were people that came into my chat whenever this was happening and, like, in between and just, like, trying to talk to me about this. They're like, so yeah, man, so what do you think about the Area 51 raid? I think it could really do something. You know, I've been wondering about what they were doing back there. And so if we all get together, you know, maybe we can really do something. Maybe they'll have to tell us. Yeah, I'm serious. Like, people are like, oh, man, I mean, you know, hey, you know, you never know what's going to happen. No one ever said that? They did.
People loved the idea so much, they began making memes about how they were going to raid the base.
I remember this.
So many I can barely show you a fraction of them,
Yeah.
rapid firing them out like the bullets that would soon be gunning them down. And so the event spread. And
Oh, yeah,
spread
everybody
around
knew
the
about
internet.
this. Everybody knew.
Eventually morphing into
Everyone who is something is gonna raid Area 51.
There it
Young
is.
people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
Nigel, a runner. Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Silent, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
Everyone's
The
doing
fuck?
their part. Are you? We have the ships. We have the weapons.
Uh-oh. Oh,
We need you.
better watch out.
And just like that, the game was on. Ad time. Here's the new campaign. You're gonna love it. To be or not to be.
Plans disappear. Dreams take over.
I live. I laugh. I nod. Nod on every device like a blank canvas. I can be here and anywhere.
Jam, a man of fortune.
Will you break these chains?
Remember, guys, before you do your NFT scam, use NordVPN.
But wherever I go, there you are.
Yeah, gotta do that.
NordVPN.com/internet historian.
No, thanks. Look, I just...
Yeah. There's just an idea. I know what you want. You want the female audience, and I know...
Yes.
Hello to you, my ladies. Have you heard about NordVPN?
Oh my god.
You should get access to the international Netflix catalog. Never miss another episode of The Handsome Man Show. Oh, don't you hate it when your dishwasher gets region locked? No more.
True.
Oh, I feel so safe in NordVPN's big, strong arms, especially with their new product, Threat Protection.
What's
it
that?
protects me from malicious sites and downloads and trackers and intrusive ads. So think pink. Think nordvpn.com/internethistorian.
Woo! Wow.
Because the V in VPN stands for vagina.
I think we've heard enough.
Fine. All right, I'll do
Okay.
the ads you like. Get Nord. Ooh, you could use some threat protection. Take your online safety more seriously. Have you heard about their amazing prices?
There you go.
VPN.com/internethistorian.
Damn.
Tell them who sent ya.
He's a YouTube
And
prankster
over.
now. Okay.
Welcome to the mission brief.
Very
Let's do a
funny.
bit of background on Area 51.
Okay.
Secret military base, first developed in 1955. This is what it looks like on Google Maps. It's approximately this big. Total area
How much?
size? 51.
What's kilometers? Is that like a mile? That's a mile, right? That's the alien units? Yeah, speak American. Like, yeah, speak American, 2.5 miles? Well, why not just call it 2 kilometers then, if it's 2 miles?
And the volume? A big mystery. Until 1997, the government refused to even acknowledge that it existed. That is, until they were forced to by lawsuit. That
Oh,
lawsuit
wow.
was about the death of 2 men who were former employees.
What
And
the
how
fuck?
did they die? Well, not aliens,
Oh.
but rather toxic fumes from burning garbage.
What?
So what they would do is burn a whole bunch of cool, high-tech refuse on the lot, let the deadly smoke blow downwind, and the staff was stuck
And it
breathing
kills all
in.
the staff.
A few years later, bing bing bong, cancer.
Boom.
Other than that, the public hasn't really been told anything. So all people can do is speculate as to what the hell is going on in there.
I think that they are keeping remnants of a UFO there.
We don't know if it's aliens. We don't know if it's time travel. We don't know if there's minions in there.
Virtual reality that's
We don't know if it's aliens. We don't know if it's time travel. We don't know if there's minions in there.
Bro, like, that shit was a movie. Like, how? Oh my god, that's terrible. I thought, was that Andrew? I was like, yeah, what the fuck?
virtual reality that seems so incredibly
He knows the
sexy.
truth? Yeah.
But what has been leaked is that they do test flights on new alien craft.
Oh my god.
Produce new alien tech. Breed the latest version of the newest, gayest frog. Do not get it confused with Roswell. That's over here. Area 51's over here. And the final thing that we know is that security is top notch.
That's what I've
They
heard.
have that thing locked down.
It would make sense.
So, you want to break in anyway?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's going to require some research. And the first thing to find out, has anyone ever tried breaking in before?
That's
Yes.
a good question.
Several times.
Oh.
In fact, in January of 2019, an unnamed man broke through security barriers and drove 8 miles into the base. He got out of his car with a metal cylinder in his hands, and the military opened fire. He was shot dead at the scene.
All right, well, that's the end of that story. Well, yeeted and deleted.
And there was this time when a film crew from the BBC was arrested for trying to get in.
This is BBC News.
This time when a vacationing family of 4 went off track. You get the idea. They're not messing around.
Put your fucking hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
But there's one story to top them all. And we'll disguise his identity, but he is my personal hero.
Okay.
The month is November. The
Right.
location, Las Vegas.
Right.
And the protagonist, a professional limo driver. Now, he's
Okay.
more than a little unhinged. He decides to start harassing and sending death threats to a lawyer, whom we think was going to represent his defense for this incident. If you've ever seen this TikTok, that's our boy doing donuts and driving backwards down the Las Vegas Strip.
That's a straight gangster, man. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
We should have had this guy as our driver for the Bruce video. Holy shit. He just doing what he needs to do. Yeah, like, bro, Las Vegas, that's Grand Theft Auto.
Doing donuts and driving backwards down the Las Vegas Strip.
Fuck
anyway,
him.
fast forward 3 weeks. It's like 6 in the morning and this guy is already doing donuts at a car park near the airport. Then he decides to drive from the car park into the airport itself. Offense? No problem. He drives right through it and onto the runway. He's just driving around, whizzing between planes, almost crashing several times before eventually parking.
Bro, it's literally like he just got on Grand Theft Auto. He just fucking... Whoa! He just going on there. Actually, GTA, yeah, he already got 3 stars, man. I tell you, one time we actually, Rich and I, we walked up to this guy in a limo. He was a limo driver too, and he was in a stretch limo, and he wanted to invite us into his limo so we could fuck girls and get high. And then about halfway through the conversation, he pulls a gun on us too. This is in South by Southwest. It's like halfway on stream. I think it was on S-Fan stream. He pulls a gun, and like first thing I was like, because I didn't think I was assuming not going to shoot me, right? Like, why would he shoot me? So I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I think it kind of like, he was like, wait, what? And like, he's like, wow, is that real? That's so awesome. Because I didn't really give a shit, right? And then I tell my dad later on that this happens. I'm like, Dad, this guy pulled a gun on me today. And my dad's like, oh, that's great. That must have been such great content. And I'm like, it was. They loved it. And he's like, oh, wow, I hope you had a good time. Like, that's it. Yeah, that's great. That was about it.
On a ramp. At this point, he jumps out, puts on a clown mask, and storms right up to a private jet. He announces, aggressively, to the flight staff that there is a bomb in his limo. Quote, I have a fucking bomb. I'm going to blow this place
4 stars
up.
now.
His plan? To commandeer this private jet and take it to Area 51.
Fuck yes.
However, as sound as this plan was, the quick response by police meant that it wasn't really working out. So
5 stars.
He bails back to his limo, tries to make an escape, until eventually police catch up with him.
Fuck.
At that point, he is quickly arrested. They take him in for questioning, and he starts telling them, that's right, I did it to see the alien. He also told them to refer to him as the Chosen One.
All right, yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? It definitely makes sense. Okay, yeah, the Chosen One, absolutely. Holy shit.
And, by the way, I have high security clearance.
Of course.
Also, I'm involved with the mob.
Absolutely.
And someone owes me millions of dollars.
100%.
Later on, the bomb defusal crew checks out the limo.
Bro, this literally sounds like somebody who got invited to NoPixel, and their RP is so fucking stupid that they get banned from the server. This is actually like, it looks, yeah, it's like somebody gets invited to NoPixel, and they're just like, okay, this is too much, get this guy out of here.
And determines that it's just a fire extinguisher with a bunch of wires and duct tape and some fairy lights. Now, at some point, he gets out,
little lights on
presumably on bail, and CNN reporters walk up to him and start asking him questions. No statements from me, he says, but you should talk to my lawyer. And then he proceeds to hand them the business card of the lawyer that he's been sending death threats to for the last 3 weeks. Amazing. After all...
Oh my god, I love this. This guy is a legend, man. It's more than they can handle. It's like, yeah, they didn't know who they was dealing with. Yeah, this guy, you have to understand. He is the main character. He's the main character. You are just a fucking NPC.
For that, the judge ordered that he be sent to a mental hospital
for
assessment. Or so they say.
Oh, how convenient.
Okay, so people have really died trying to do this.
Yeah.
That means we're going to have to be a little more covert. So over at Area 51 HQ, the military can see that Facebook numbers have reached 1 million. And it doesn't take a genius to calculate that even if just 1% of them show up, that's... Wait a minute.
1,000 people.
Run those numbers. this many people. In a crowd that big, there's bound to be at least a few who'll do something stupid. In fact, the military took it so serial that they even went over the nuances of Naruto.
No, this isn't real. There's no way this is real. There's no way this is fucking real. It's there's no way. Like, there's no way. What? Are you fucking kidding me?
Naruto running.
Terms
This is
to
a real
know.
slide, by the way, and it required a real demonstration, of course. Now, some undercover operative then took a photo of that brief, and they uploaded it to Reddit.
They intend to use our tactics against us.
Alright, so if the military decides to...
Keep in mind, guys, whenever you pay taxes, that's why.
to do this, things could go pretty badly for Matthew. So Matthew
True.
goes back to his mind palace.
Think.
Let's not keep saying it's a raid. Instead, let's do a music festival.
No shot. No fucking shot he said that. Like, is this actually, like, no way? Like, no way this is, like, yes shot? He actually said this. Do you know how I was talking earlier about how there are the, what's it called? Like, the, the Nigerian prince scams? It's like, if you're still using Facebook in the year 2020 at this point, like, you're already past the first line. Like, what dumbass still uses Facebook? Last time I went on Facebook, it was just some girl in 2020. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like, because this happened in 2020. That's what I mean, right? Yeah, it happened in 2020. And so last time I went on Facebook, there was this girl that I had gone to high school with posting fucking bullshit memes with her kids. I was like, what's this middle-aged mom? And I went to high school with her. I freaked out. I freaked out. Like, how did this happen?
This would give Matthew an alibi and throw authorities off the scent.
I'm willing to music festival. For the government, let's do this.
All right, Reddit, here it is.
Wait, what was he wearing on his...
festival.
Holy fuck.
For the government, let's do this.
All right, Reddit, here it is. Alien Stock 2019. The official EDM party, hosted by Matthew Roberts. Set to take place in Rachel, Nevada.
Smart.
A town that just so happens to neighbor Area 51.
Right next to it, yeah.
It has 50 total residents and practically no infrastructure. Perfect. Yeah, nice.
Is that really what the town is? Bro, that's not even a trailer park. That's it. Like, there's nothing even there. There's 50 residents. Oh my god, yeah. Like, what if you want to get like Cheetos? What if you want to get like Cheetos? Like, where do you go? Where's the Cheetos? You don't.
And practically no infrastructure. Perfect. Yeah, nice try, fellas, said the military. And the captains and the generals all started planning their own EDM party.
Oh,
with
shit.
the deep state.
Oh,
Three
shit.
groups in particular. Introducing Group E, the E local state police. Police have their work cut out for them because, owing to this party, they think there could be upwards of 50,000 people descending upon the little town of Rachel.
Lincoln County commissioners trying to tackle the tough task of preparing for a potential inundation of people, and sheriff trying to tackle.
It's just so fucking stupid. It's so fucking dumb. I can't even believe this.
Tackle the tough task of preparing for a potential inundation of people, and Sheriff Kerry Lee has less than 30 deputies.
The county declares a state of emergency, and they allocate an extra $250,000 worth of enforcement for the weekend of the raid, as well as an extra 300 police officers and paramedics.
That many people are going to stress the community to the point that it's just...
true.
We can't cope with it.
True.
This is some of the most exciting stuff that I've ever gotten to work on.
Absolutely.
And I'm...
Hold on, Mark. Group D, the defeds.
And I'm gonna take out my gun and shoot somebody.
So the FBI agents that showed up, they showed up at 10 a.m. They contacted my mom, and you're like, so she texted me, she's like, the FBI's here, answer your phone. So I was kind of scared at this point, but...
This report from the Nevada...
I love how he just doesn't really give a fuck about any of it, and he's just
I was kind of scared at this point.
Like, he's just wearing his fucking hat, just chilling, standing outside his house. He's like, yeah, bro, like, so I fucking started all this stupid shit, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, dude, they texted my mom in real life, bro, like, in real life.
But
this report from the Nevada Department of Public Safety was released last year, and it features some very interesting details. For example, they caught a group of YouTubers trying to plant a tracker on the bus that goes to and from the base.
That's smart, actually.
One epic prank.
Highly illegal. And you may not be that surprised to hear that the military isn't actually that worried about people breaking into the base. Turns out, they have automated weapons. Not automatic weapons. Automated, whatever that is. No, instead, they think there's potential that real terrorists will, you know, do the thing, or a thing. So, counterterrorism was given a budget to sweep for chemical, biological, radiological, and explosive material. Although, nothing was found. And there's just one last group getting involved as well. The corporate press. Disinformation agents in the mainstream media were getting involved. They immediately started warning people not to raid.
That was such a good fucking transition. Oh my God. Wow.
Use of lethal force authorized.
Spouting contempt for the stormers.
What started as a joke Facebook event quickly turned into a phenomenon reaching
millions. Well, it began as a joke, but now it's
the
turned
U.S. Air
into
Force is
something
taking
much...
I can't believe, like, the... internet historian, if you ever watch this, can you please do a video about, like, some stupid shit that happens in, like, Europe? Like, please, because, like, I'm so tired of seeing this. Like, it's so embarrassing, man. It's so like, I mean, look at this guy. I mean, we've got fucking, we've got the walrus in a fucking, in a cowboy hat here, it's chilling, and like, it's just, I mean, goddamn, like, Concordia was EU? Yeah, that's true, yeah, that guy was funny, I loved him. I feel like there was nobody more shameless than that guy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
More serious. Astroturfing campaigns by Late Night Haha Man number 1 through 7.
It's much more likely they'll see them tasers.
Laugh it all up.
Bro, I don't know what it is, man. It's like Stephen Colbert, I feel like remember the Colbert Report? Like, that was the best show ever. Like, honestly, my dad and I would watch The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, and then after that, the Colbert Report would come on. Like, that show was so fucking good, and I feel like now, like, I wish he would just go back to that. Like, I really do. Like, I wish he would just go back to that. And like, because he's like, Stephen Colbert, I like Stephen Colbert. I like Stephen Colbert a lot, man. Like, but... man, fuck, just go back to that. Quit doing this daily fucking talk show political bullshit. Like, go back to making jokes. Like, remember whenever he interviewed Bill O'Reilly and he made him mad? That shit was fucking funny. Like, do that again.
It's just a big joke.
People who say they're interested just keeps growing. Faster than their bullets. Let's see them aliens.
And they weren't afraid to give some of the biggest, brainest takes you've ever heard.
All right, it's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots.
I cannot imagine the brain of a person who still watches mainstream media. Like, whenever I think of the brain of a person who watches stuff like this, unironically, I think of, like, a bowl of soup. I think of a bowl of soup that's lukewarm. That's the best thing that can come to mind.
You're a goddamn genius!
Fine. We'll make you take us seriously. Let the training
Message
begin.
from high command. You've got to train.
And speaking of that, I think it's time for my workout.
And so the Raiders began training.
We train for Area 51, so let's go. Sandwich.
They began pushing their bodies.
Go on, make it happen.
pushing their will.
The government's scared now. Oh, there it is.
Pushing their minds. Pushing their friends and families' patience.
Who wants to come with me to kick some alien butt? In September, join me. We out.
Yeah.
And that's what fitness will be like in the metaverse.
I need to watch that metaverse thing. I never did. That was just like, the companies are crazy about that. Bro, like, it's just, that's so fucking much. Western media, yeah, I know that. I just do it. I never did. Like, this is just like, bro, this is unbelievable.
As we zero in on the day of the raid, the count is up to 2 million attendees, and that puts us on par with the world's largest standing army. So to coordinate all of these troops, we'll need a battle strategy.
Lay it on us.
From r/memes, intel was being filtered down to the troops. Groups such as the Minecraft YouTubers, the Normies, the Weebs, Facebook moms, the Tiles, the Chads, the Crackheads,
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
Florida Man, the Australians, the gay Reddit mods,
okay, this thread is locked,
and the North Korean defectors. They all had their role to play. So Godzilla comes.
So all the arrows are there. Like, I wonder if, like, internally, I always wonder about this. Like, internally, like, there's somebody there who's whose job is, like, their job was made irrelevant back in 2007, but for some reason the military keeps him on because he's friends with some of the superiors, and like he holds like a seminar or something, and like, you know, all the guys get called in, and like these pictures show up on the fucking projector. You know?
In from the east, while the
The battle
Australians make a
bus,
distraction that allows the minion cosplayers to breach from the south. Of course, these very serious strategies would have to be disguised as memes, so that they could be spread across YouTube, Reddit, and TikTok without the threat of being. Although, not everyone was as tech savvy. Authorities managed to nab one of the main cartographers. And they pressured him into an interview on the television.
It took me a total of 5 minutes to put this image together. It was sort of like a battle strategy almost.
It was completely rooted in satire.
That was just completely rooted in satire.
And no one should raid. This is just completely a joke.
And completely just a joke.
Mission counting sheeple complete. You can take him out. Okay.
What about the festivals? Oh my god. Dude's goes high. Yeah, listen, he's just chilling, man. That's all. He's just chilling, real and true. Absolutely.
So remember how we're not raiding anymore and it's just a music festival? Wink, 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 wink. Well, bad news.
Okay, so it sounds like you maybe are looking at changing venues. Possibly.
Possibly.
It's all up in the air. We're putting
Bro, like, wait, this made the guy famous? Like, I didn't even realize this happened. Like, I didn't even realize any of this happened. Like, what the fuck?
on the spot here.
There's a lot of challenges, so.
But it's 2 weeks away, so. He's kind of got to, like, figure it out, I guess, somewhat soon, right?
Yeah, it's all kind of falling apart. See,
this reminds me a lot of Firefest. See, this is what they should do, right? It's always better to set expectations low. It's like nobody is going to go to the Area 51 raid and expect there to be a nice place, you know? It's like, it's the same thing.
Matthew had organized alien stock with a few other people, but his main business partner was Connie West.
I didn't plan it. It planned me.
Oh!
But Matthew is the headliner. His name is attached to everything. And he's starting to get worried about a fire festival type situation in the desert.
Be a Firefest 2.0.
He wanted to make sure there's plenty.
So it's like this guy even knows. Like, yeah, about that. This guy even knows about it. Holy shit.
Of water, food, security, insurance, etc., etc. And here, deals and communications start to break down. Eventually, there's a lawsuit, and it's kind of boring.
Things that they were supposed to pay for, I'm stuck paying for.
Who cares?
We're going to skip it. But the TLDR is that they had a disagreement, and Connie said,
I don't have
have to prove to you what I spent. You didn't sign a fucking contract with me to begin with. So guess what? I don't need to prove to you a motherfucking thing.
And Matthew said, Matthew then took $70,000 worth of sponsorship money and declared Alien Stock and Rachel cancelled.
He just took the money and ran. That's a plus 70K. Yeet, I'm out. I'm done.
But then, at the same time, Bud Light walks in.
It's the Bud Night. We're saved.
They say, hey, why not do it here? In the Vegas. It has plenty of lighting, indoor plumbing, it has everything. Matthew said yes. And then using the website for Alien Stock, he told everyone to not go to Rachel and instead to go to Vegas. Welcome to Alien Stock Las Vegas, sponsored by Bud Light.
What?
And also Pornhub, but it's a long story.
What?
Connie was left to pick up the pieces. However, she would not be discouraged so easily. She decided to press
Where the fuck did she come from? Just this random lady shows up out of nowhere? Like who is this? Like this, like what is she like? Oh, he met her on Facebook. She's the store owner. Oh, right.
It's going to be a great party. No matter what, it's going to be a great party.
She had to take full control of the event in Rachel, dipping into her savings and even mortgaging her home.
I'm working out of my own pocket.
I think this is a liability. I'm out.
So is it clear what's going on? It's worth doing a very fast recap because there's an event in Rachel that's been declared cancelled but also not cancelled. Also, I forgot to mention there's an event in Hiko that isn't cancelled but it will be on the second day.
What?
There's also that third festival in Las Vegas.
The hell is that?
Which has the former promoter of the first one and they both share the same damn name. And none of this has anything to do with the actual raid on Area 51, which is...
Oh my god. Like... What a bunch of morons!
Here, which has several gated entrances, by the way, and none of them have been declared the official gathering point.
True.
Confused? Yeah, pretty much everyone was. It's a goddamn mess. People, rightfully, put the whole thing in the too hard basket, and instead of going to one in the middle of nowhere,
yeah, I bet.
just went to the one in Vegas.
Yeah, it's probably a nicer place.
Let's fast forward to the weekend of the raid.
Okay.
For better or worse, here we go. Rachel is about to open its doors to the millennials.
Hell yeah!
Alien Stock! Encore now has come to an abrupt halt.
Don't let the aliens get you, Ken.
Do you believe in aliens?
I don't. Run! Get out of here!
Oh, you know, I want to hear about the alien liberal agenda. They could have some good talking points. We don't know.
To protect my mind from interference. We have a wanderer. Don't let me leave, Merv!
It could be anything stuff, but it's alien stuff.
How do you see you walking with that shirt up over your head like that?
I know. And the first ones are supposed to be always, the best ones. Paranormal lawyer, PhD level field investigator.
Stuff in downtown Las Vegas. Did they change the name, or is it still Alien Stock?
I think I'm on my highest high I've ever been in my life.
How is this real? Like, the thing is, like, it's like if somebody had made, like, a story like this, nobody would like it because it would be unbelievable. It's like, it's so ridiculous and just completely fucking bizarre that, like, people be like, oh, this is dumb. Like, it's not even real. It's ridiculous. No, it's just, this is all real.
Look at it.
And we are taking a look kind of
I wonder how many of these people
a lot of
vote.
work in a very short period of time.
The security's here, the medical's here, the food is here, the people are here. And most importantly, toilets are here.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I just went through a breakup, guys.
Well, it wasn't quite the event that they had hoped for, but they did do a commendable job of acting retarded for the news.
This is the most fun I've ever had in my life.
You think of yourself as a hero?
I do. Here for scientific reasons.
This is like the most millennial thing that's ever happened.
Jesus
But
Christ.
don't let's forget, Hiko, or the Hiko. No one knows how to pronounce it.
What is
this event
this?
was being hosted by George Harris of the Alien.
Wait. Oh, this is the real one. Look at his shirt. Alien Research Center, Area 51, Nevada. This is the real convention about the real aliens.
in Research Center.
The owner of the center is Las Vegas businessman George Harris, creator of Alien Tequila.
If you want to have fun, if you want to have a great look, it's a great day.
Base camp was equipped with a vendor village of 10 food trucks,
never mind.
a gift shop, and 3-time Grammy Award winner Paul Oakenfold. For some reason.
I was told there's a lot of people coming.
Well, right now things are kind of slow at the Heiko event here, so that's kind of a disappointment.
Now, Heiko Base Camp was expecting somewhere between 1,000 and 20,000 attendees.
That's a lot of fucking people.
Maybe 50 people here. Clapping some alien cheeks.
Yeah, but no cheeks are clapped
where's
at
the
all.
cheeks?
None.
Where's
Zero
the cheeks?
This is like the first of a big thing.
It wasn't. In fact, it seems as though the majority of the attendees were actually the press.
One lady believed that her parents is actually alien.
So, after the first night, they decided to cut their losses and cancelled the whole event.
You know, the producers of the show, it's very, very, very expensive. And it just didn't make sense.
Because, basically, all of the attendees were stolen by...
Alien Stock 2019!
So this guy went from making a stupid group on Facebook to Naruto run into Area 51, and it culminated in a fucking music. That's unbelievable. That's wow. to survive, to go against all odds.
We're going to go out to Rachel, and then we decided that we didn't want to get stuck in the desert. As much as I like Mad Max, I don't want to live it.
The Las Vegas Alien Stock, sponsored by Bud Light, was a smash hit. They've got carnival rides, photo ops, video games, and even a pool. No running.
Who could have predicted this? You make a post at 2 a.m. on a page that has 62 likes, and now you have thousands of people that are ready to come out to your show. It's absolutely
Look at that guy's face. Okay,
Back at military HQ in Anne Orlando, operations were ramping up. They're adding more guards, upping the security, and enforcing a no-fly zone across the county. They were even infiltrating raider groups.
You could be standing next to an officer and not even know it. There's a undercover presence here.
And they were giving stern warnings from the PR team. They posted this tweet. The last thing millennials will see if they attempt to raid Area 51 today.
That is honestly like hashtag millennials, hashtag Area 51 raid. Oh my god.
Sorry to disappoint you, Yugi. Huh? You triggered my trap card!
What?
Millennials immediately seized upon the tweet, doing what they do best by pretending to be offended, successfully having the tweet taken down, and forcing a public apology.
I'm retarded.
Alright, this video is getting very long. Let's hurry up to the main event.
Okay.
The raid.
Wait, so it's actually, I thought that was the main event.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah.
Following is an accurate recreation of events. Outside of Anne Orlando. Oh my god. Through the gates somehow. Oh my god. Oh my god, real? Yeah. Okay. It's just like... It's just so fucking ridiculous. It's just so fucking ridiculous. Oh my god.
そやつの目に砂を浴びせ鼻を折ります。はい。
Jesus Christ. This is so fucking ridiculous.
Smoking these meats. Good for you.
Uh-oh.
Toilets are here.
The limo guy's here. Oh my god. Of course he's back. The aliens? Oh, those are the gay frogs. Oh my god. Damn. Cheetos.
今一度己びと侍よ我に下るか人が焼ける匂いが天火山か
I think that is what happened. No. Oh my. Oh my god. Let's go right inside. Is that Doom? Jesus, Half-Life? Yeah, it was my second guess. Go down to the alien room. Oh my god, what is it? It's all true.
Thank you for saving us. We are so grateful and horny. And yes, we wish to be your big titty goth alien GFs. And you won't be a virgin Reddit browser anymore.
It wasn't quite like that, but it was pretty close to something like that. Although I guess you could say that only a small group showed up to the main gates themselves.
Well, 1 million people.
Of over 2 million people, in total only about 200 actually went. But it's not about the quantity.
That's really good. That's really good. You had 200 people? That's really, really high. Wow.
Quality that counts.
That's impressive.
Now throw him over.
People mostly behaved themselves.
I mean, I think it's awesome. You guys are following the laws, following directions. So.
But But they weren't about to leave without a consolation prize. Quick, get some of the Area 51 soil. Top secret rock. Top secret rock.
Where are they?
You can have it. It's from Area 51.
Thank you.
Okay.
Also present at the raid were a few YouTubers.
So I came here to get myself an alien as a pet.
We're here to rescue the aliens!
It's like Halloween, but we're just annoying people.
Are you guys?
To be fair, I probably would have. I would have, if I was nearby. I would have gone over there for sure, man. I definitely would have.
Gamers playing games. No.
Like just for content. Like imagine, bro. Imagine live streaming the Area 51 raid. Like live streaming the raid on Area 51. Like that shit would be lit.
Yeah, so you got the rebellious youth, and then you got people trying to lure E.T. into a cage with Reese's Pieces and stuff. That's a pretty good summary of the crowd that you have out here this weekend.
But respect to the true heroes. Security. For keeping everyone... Ah, just kidding. It's the guys who got underneath this fence. God bless them.
Oh, no!
And this cameraman, whose foot raided the base.
Yeah, I get it.
That's a foot I see.
And this random woman who decides to just start walking.
All right.
Police, right there. No one's stopping her.
They're just
God.
like...
She's gonna make it. She's going home. She gets charged for trespassing and receives a $1,000 fine.
All right, there it is.
But soon it was time to wrap up.
The storm is over.
Because everyone's moms were there to pick them up. And if they were late again, there would be big trouble.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
Mom's gotta pick me up. Take me home in a minivan.
Psych, it's not over.
There's one more thing that I want to tell you about today.
Because storming Area 51 would go on to inspire a plethora of other events. The storming of Loch Ness. That thing can't hide from all of us.
Time to find out about that long boy?
I think we have seen it.
What did it look like?
It looks like a big stone.
Over 27,000
Maybe
said
it
they were
is.
going. Actual number 6.
2 others and 3 others were
Storm
theirs.
the Bermuda Triangle, why not? It can't drown all of us. And potentially millions actually went. But the evidence would be lost. So how do you know?
I am under the water. Please help me.
Or how about storm the Vatican? They can't molest us all. Interesting twist on that one, though. Someone cancelled the event.
Why?
But overall, everyone had a pretty good time. Isn't that what Area 51 was really built for?
What?
It's something like that, you know what I mean? I haven't quite...
Oh my gosh, Crispy Duck with the 5 to the community subs, thank you. Oh my god.
Lamau, remember when I said that we were going to do shorter videos? And also more frequently? Looks like you fell for it. Ah ha ha ha.
Oh my.
Ha ha. See you in the next one in 2 years. Or check out the incognito mode channel. That has a lot more upload. Goodbye.
This video is like, as soon as I heard about it being Area 51, I was so looking forward to and hoping that this is what he would cover. Because like this whole event and everything about it was just, in my opinion, just so fucking ridiculous that I remember whenever this was happening. And it's like, I saw it, and it's like the guy that it came out with, like the person who, this is the guy who was the mastermind behind it. You know, whenever it's like, it's just like, you know, let me think of a way to put this. It's exactly what you would have expected. I think that's basically, yes, it's exactly what you would have expected.